The show started with the match between Drew McIntyre vs. Sheamus, and it was the WWE Unified Universal Championship #1 Contenders Irish Donnabrook match, and the result of this match was Drew McIntyre wins by pinfall with a Claymore to become the #1 contender to the WWE Unified Universal Championship. Post-match, Drew is interviewed, and he says it didn't have to be this way, but he did what he had to because somebody had to take the title off the part-time champion, but out of nowhere Austin Theory attacked from behind and beats him down. Back from the commercial, Austin Theory runs into an interview. He says he's sick and tired of everyone treating him like a punching bag because he's gonna be a triple champion and he can't help that guys like Dolph Ziggler, Bobby Lashley, and Madcap Moss are jealous of him. He walks off and runs into Paul Heyman, who leads him off to offer some advice. Then we saw a match between Aaliyah vs. Shotzi Blackheart, and the result of this match was Shotzi Blackheart won the match by pinfall with Never Wake Up. Then we saw a women's tag team match between Liv Morgan and Ronda Rousey vs. Natalya and Sonya Deville, and the result of this match was Liv Morgan and Ronda Rousey won the match by submission with an ankle lock from Rousey on Sonya Deville. Street Profits, Usos, and Jeff Jarrett come to the ring. He's got words for the Street Profits and Usos both. He thought it'd be a good idea for the four of them to get together and get some things straight before their match tomorrow night. He takes his job as a special guest referee very seriously. Angelo says there ain't gonna be any jumping, but asks if it's a DQ if he attacks the Usos and we get a brawl. An Aaron superkick from a USO takes Double J down. Jeff recovers and makes some orders, the Profits dump the Usos and Ford hits a Top Con gyro. Then we saw a tag team match between New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, versus Viking Raiders, Eric and Ivar, and the result of this match was Viking Raiders won the match by pinfall with a double powerbomb on Kofi Kingston. Post-match they blast Kingston with their shields and thread Woods' leg through a chair. Shield Bash Pillmanizer. Back from the commercial, Maxine Dupri shows off Maximum Male Models 2022 Beach Collection, which is SummerSlam themed, and Max Dupri joins the presentation at the end, so he's still around. In the main event, Paul Heyman comes to the ring, and he introduces himself and puts Roman Reigns over as the greatest of all time and says his title reign is longer than anyone in the last 35 years and Brock Lesnar's gonna spoil that? Paul said tomorrow night, Roman won't pin Brock, he won't just smash him, he's going to put Lesnar down for 10 seconds, stand over his defeated and humiliated body, hold both titles high and be the last man standing. Then came Brock Lesnar, he gets in the ring and corners Heyman, and Austin Theory blindsides him, but Brock gets the briefcase away from him and hammers him with it before hitting one German suplex, two German suplexes, and Austin runs away. Theory was running, but then Drew McIntyre came from behind and hits a Claymore to Theory, and Drew started staring at Brock Lesnar, and the show went off the air.